Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, and motherhood type of content here on the Mother Plan. So right off the bat, y'all, excuse that little glare right there. I am right in front of a window. I'm trying to use some of the natural light so I don't have as much of a glare on my ring light. So I do apologize, but this was the best I could do. So for today's video, we are going to be getting into another debt payoff update. And I know I'm a little late with this video. It is literally the end of the month for February. But these numbers are based off January. So we are going to see how much money we were able to cut off of our debt for the month of January. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So just like we were talking about before, these numbers are only from January 2021. I like to do the month behind just because all of the statements are not updated when I typically do my debt payoff update. Even though it is now February 27th, but we're not going to talk about that. If you are new joining my channel, welcome. So I want to explain this just a little bit. These are all of the debts that we started off with when we started our debt-free journey back in March of 2020. So yeah, after this month, we would do February's numbers, and that will be a full year of being on this debt-free journey. And y'all, we started off with over $125,000 of debt. Yes, girl, I know. But we have been doing very well with paying off those debts one by one. So I like to put all of them down because it's also a very good motivator to see how far you have come. So you'll notice that most of these are at a zero balance because they were either department cards or those lower credit cards, things that just didn't have a high balance to start off with. So we are really at the bigger chunks right here. So our consolidation loan is the very first one that we are going to talk about. This one had an old balance of $5,771.62. All right, so the amount that we paid, it is a fixed payment. It is $350. Now, also to note, we do follow the Dave Ramsey debt snowball method as far as paying off our debts. You start off with the smallest amounts and then you just keep moving up, building your snowball. So if your minimum payment's 28 and you're done with that first one, you take that 28 and you roll it into your next minimum payment, bringing this right here to $56, and then you'll pay that $56 into this one, and so on until you're just building and building and building that snowball. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So, but this one right here, you'll notice that it is our minimum payment. So we did not do this debt snowball on this particular one, and I'll tell you why in a second. But we did pay the fixed amount, which is only $350, and then our new balance is $5,489.82. Okay, so the amount that came off of the principal balance. So normally I go ahead and put this all in the calculator, but I'm going to skip that portion today because I just typically can't figure out the glare with this phone. So I'm probably going to buy a separate calculator to use for my videos. But we'll just go ahead and just do the numbers on the side here. So I am going to be plugging in my calculator, but you won't see it. All right, so we have that $5,771.62 minus the $5,489.82, and that is a total of $281.80 that came off of our principal balance, which is not too shabby. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and just use this as the payment, because big chunks are already coming off. I really want to focus on this credit card bill, and so that's what I have been doing for the past, I don't know, maybe 5 months or so, 5 or 6 months, because this one had a way higher interest rate and our balance was so high that even though the debts were right next to each other, it just made sense for us to focus on the higher interest payment versus the low interest fixed payment, if that makes sense. Now, keep in mind, we are getting close to for them to be kind of neck and neck, and I will probably end up switching gears and then focusing on that consolidation loan after I get this credit card bill probably down under $5,000. So that is the plan. So right now the current balance of the credit card bill is, all right y'all, so just like that, the magic of editing, I totally wrote down the wrong number. So the amount that we owed was $8,541.54. And like I said, I am going to focus on this one for the next few months, and then I may flip-flop it and then go into paying off the consolidation loan and see if we can get that down faster. I don't know. We'll see. I may change my mind again, but I'll let you guys know every step of the way. But I was very excited, y'all. Y'all see that, right? We were able to pay $1,000 again for this credit card bill. Super, super excited, y'all. So as you can see, we were at $8,541.54. Now we are at $7,691.47. Yay! Let me get a clap, let me get a clap, y'all. Every time we go under $1,000, I always enjoy those small wins. We went from 8,000 something, now we're down to 7,000 and something. Yes, yes, I am here for it. So let's go ahead and see how much of that we paid towards our principal and how much of that went towards interest. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract that 8541.54 and minus the 7691.47, and that ended up being $850.07 that we were able to take off of the principal balance. Yay. All right, so let's talk about the car note. The car note balance, we had a balance of $11,175.20. We just paid our regular payment, which is $238. I guess I'm adding zeros now, so let's go ahead and add some zeros there. And the new balance is $11,013.51. We almost made it under 11 grand. So for sure we'll hit that milestone next month. Yay. So the difference of the payment and the amount of interest was $161.69. That's the amount we were able to take off the principal balance. Moving along to the truck payment. The truck had an old balance of $16,332.51. We made our regular payment at $460, and the new balance is $15,927.16. Y'all, we did it again. We're under another grand there. I am loving it. So let's see how much we were able to take off the principal balance. So I'm going to take that 16,332.51 minus the 15,927.16, and that amount was $405.35. And that's pretty good, you guys. So we've had this truck for a while. So we are getting down to where the bigger amounts are coming off, just because we've been into the payment plan for a while now. So I'm happy with that progress. And then we're going to move on to my two that I just hate the most. Is these stupid solar panels and these student loans. But, you know, it is what it is. So for the solar panels, y'all, we started off with $31,647.35. We just made a little payment of $195 just because, you know, that's the minimum payment and we're not focusing on this particular bill. So, you know, it is what it is. Not much is going to come off of that, which is okay. We pay what we can pay. So the new balance is $31,554.13. That one was a difference of $93.22. And then the last one is the student loans. You guys, if you're new, our normal payment is $366. However, due to the current state of the country and around the world, we are under a federal deferment for some of those loans, so we don't pay that full $366 at the moment, okay? So we ended up with a old balance of $34,736.45. So we only pay $134. So you know that $134 is really not much to take off of anything. So we still have a higher balance at $34,667.81. And for that one, about $68.64 came off of the principal balance. So let me see if I can get my phone to focus and we can try to add up some of these numbers on camera. Alright guys, our old balance was $108,204.67. So I'm going to put that right here. Alright, and so for our monthly payment amount, we were able to pay $2,377 towards debt. Yay. And then our new balance is all right guys, look at that. We have a new balance of $106,343.90. Yay, I will take it. So let's see what the total amount was that came off of the principal balance. And to get that number, all we got to do is subtract the old balance from the new balance, and we'll see that number. So 108,204.67 minus 106,343.90. $1,860 came off the principal balance. Yay. All right, so let's move over down to our summary. We said we paid $1,860.77. And then so the amount of interest, we're going to just subtract our monthly payment amount from the difference right here, and then that'll get the amount of money that we gave away to the infamous banks, the lenders, the credit card companies, whoever you borrow money from, you know. Alright, so we paid a total of $516.23, which has been pretty much the same each month. It's been around the 500 range, so I'm okay with that. It was a little bit less last month, y'all. I got my little paper over here. It was only $508.82. So, you know, literally a couple of days of a difference of a payment. So, you know how you pay your bill, let's say your bill is due on the 24th, and you make the payment on the 23rd that month versus on the 20th the previous month. Even if it's just 1 or 2 days, those numbers do add up, and I think that's exactly what happened. I made a payment on one of the bills a little bit later than I normally do. So that added extra $8 into my interest. So keep that in mind when you guys are paying your bills. If you have that money right away, go ahead and pay it that day. Don't wait until the due date. Just pay it when you have it, so that way you're paying less in interest a month. Okay? Just a little side tip there. So we said our starting debt balance was, and this is from the beginning, y'all, okay? So this is from March 1st when we started, March 1st of 2020. $125,467.41. That was the amount that we started with. Our new debt balance is $106,343.90. And y'all, I'm going to save that for last, okay? I'm going to just add up this interest real quick. I like to have the bad news before we have the good news, okay? So that way I'll have something to look forward to. I know y'all adding up them numbers over there on the camera, so that's fine. Y'all don't say nothing to me yet. I'm going to add my interest first, and then I'll see the total amount that we've paid so far. All right, so last time, y'all, the interest that we had paid up into the month of December was $5,617.80. So 5,617.80. Just say 86.80. It's just 0.80. And then the new amount we got to add is going to be $516.23. So we, ooh, y'all see that? That hurts right there. We have thrown away $6,134, y'all. Comment down below what you can do with $6,134.03, because my mind is spinning on how many things I could have bought with that money. That's a lot of money. This is a whole, what, 11 months? Yeah, because we started in March and only have February left to go to add to this number. So almost a full year of money that just went down the drain, okay? Just, you might as well go and get your little stash that you have in your hand right now, or if you're, you know, budgeting at home, just go ahead and take it and just flush it. That's how I feel. So I want to go ahead and get this number out the way so I can just say, child, all right, let's move on. I want to see this number. So of course we did spend $6,000, over $6,000 on nothing, right? But let's go ahead and add these two and figure out how much we accomplished, right? How much did we take off of the principal balance? All right, let's do this. So 125,467.41 minus 106,343.90. Y'all, look at that, look at that, look at that. We gotta do another dance break. Y'all ready? Let's do a dance break. Even though I know you can't see me, I did say I was gonna show my face this time, but the way I look, trust me, girl, you don't want to see my face. But you can see that. Look at that. Let me put it up to the camera. Look at that. Almost 20 grand, y'all. This is awesome. So I hope I can achieve that next month. I don't know how much is going to come off. I only need, what, like 880-ish dollars to make it to 20 grand in a whole year of being on a debt-free journey. That would be awesome. That will be so great. So I'm going to go ahead and write this down. $19,123.51. Y'all, when I get this 106 under a grand, y'all need to be here for that video. I don't know what we're going to do, but we are going to celebrate when we get under $100,000, okay? We are definitely going to celebrate. So y'all, this is great. I'm going to go ahead and fill out my numbers on, let me go ahead and take this off. I'm going to fill out my yearly overview. So this is what I was talking about when I say we are almost done with our first full year. I'm going to go ahead and put 2021 on here just because I didn't start my debt-free journey in January, like, you know, a good. Let's let this plane go. Okay, y'all, I know y'all heard that, right? So the airplanes, y'all, this has nothing to do with budgeting, but the airplanes fly over exactly when I'm doing a freaking video. Like, I swear to y'all, they don't bother me. They're never that loud, and usually they fly over just fine. It's always the freaking loud ones when I have to do a video. That sounded like it was literally right next door, you know, budgeting girl problems. All right, so as I was saying, March 1st is when we started. So this, I did go ahead and add that 2021 because now we are in the new year. All right, so y'all already know our minimum monthly amount should always equal $2,257. Does it always equal that? No, it doesn't. You guys can see it got a little rough right around here. And to be honest, it probably will get a little rough for next month too, because, you know, we're already into February and I can just tell you right off the bat, like, it's a little tight. So I tried to aim, and this is following the Dave Ramsey plan. So you're supposed to be paying the amount that you started off with. Now, and that is also pre-pandemic, so keep that in mind. So I know you'll see that it's $21.87 when we started off last March, but then right around here is when one of my loans came off of the first 18-month payment and went into the rest of the loan payment. So you know how they'll say, oh, only pay $100 for 1 year and then all that good stuff. So that's what happened. So that's why it jumped from $21.87 to $22.57. I did not create a new debt. I didn't add a credit card, anything like that. It's just that my actual payment amount did change, okay? So I just want to point that out because I do have a lot of you guys that are just joining me, and I really appreciate all of you. So what we are doing right now is filling out our debt payoff overview, and it just gives us a snapshot of each month, and it lets us know what we did good and what we did, you know, not so good on. So for example, we did great on our payments. We paid the exact same amount that we did last month because I was able to make that $1,000 payment for the credit card. And that's kind of like my aim, but you know, it is what it is. So sometimes we cannot get to that, and that's okay. Okay, so the new balance was $106,343.90. Awesome. And then we were able to take $1,860.77 off of the principal balance. And then we said our interest amount was $516.03. All right, perfect. Okay, so I did want to mention before we go, I got a question, where is it? For the credit card bill, the $335. Let me do a little disclaimer here. That is not our minimum amount. That was the minimum amount that we started with in March. I don't want you guys to think that we're paying that much in interest right now. It is a higher interest rate credit card. However, the current minimum amount is about $225. So I want you guys to take note of that, okay? So moving forward, I will go ahead and put in parentheses the actual minimum payment amount for this bill, because I do get a lot of questions about why is this minimum payment so high, okay? This little 8,000 and something, or now it's 7,000, y'all, that was really high. It was like 12, 13,000, something like that when we first started. So that's why that minimum payment amount was so super high. All right, I think that's it, you guys. I'm starting to ramble a bit. I will go ahead and wrap this video up. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be a part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you over here. Also, if you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below in the comment section, or you can send me a message. I am on Facebook and Instagram. I don't post as much, but I do respond to everybody if you end up sending me a message or a comment. All right, you guys, that is it. I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you in the next video. Bye.